Hey guys, jackrabbit.gamer here. I got in the mail today a bunch of games that Ego Does It All sent to me. We traded some games and he helped me out tremendously because it's games that he already had and games that I didn't have, shockingly. So I am super stoked with this bundle. I cannot wait to show you guys. So I'm gonna start off here and I'm gonna go one by one with all the games that I have, and yeah, we'll go from there. First one is Banjo-Tooie. I don't remember if I played this game before. I know I played Banjo-Kazooie a lot, but I do not have this game. I'm gonna have to do some cleaning, but I am very stoked to have this in my collection. Next one is Mario Golf. What a fun game. I love any Mario games, really. So the Mario Golf is great to add to my collection. Even has the property of the Blockbuster sticker on the back there. That's pretty cool. Kind of makes me want to leave it there. So I'm pretty stoked to have that in my collection too. The next is the 007. The World Is Not Enough. I don't think I've played this game, but I've played GoldenEye a lot growing up. But I'm really stoked to try this out and see if it's like GoldenEye. But I bet it's fun. I bet it's fun. Oh, talk about GoldenEye. I got GoldenEye next, so pretty awesome to have both. So can't wait to play them. Next is Castlevania. I've never played the N64 version, so I'm pretty excited to try it out. I've played the NES version. I know this is a few years older than the NES version, but I think it will be fun. Last but not least for my N64 games is Mario Tennis. I absolutely love this game. For not being a huge sports fan, I love tennis games. I love it on the NES. I love it on the Dreamcast. Any console. I don't get sick of tennis games, which is really weird, and being at Mario is super fun. Next on the Super Nintendo is Terminator. I am pretty excited to have Terminator. I've never played it before, but I love the Terminators movies. I loved them since I was 3 years old. That's what my parents told me, that was my favorite movie growing up when I was 3. So I'm pretty sure it's a hard game, but I'm excited to have it. Next for Super Nintendo is Mario Paint. Woo! I don't have the mouse, but you know, I can get it later on. So I'm pretty excited to have another Mario game in my collection. I don't have a lot of Super Nintendo games, so it's nice to build that up, you know. Last but least, well, I have a couple more Super Nintendos, but this one is one of my favorites. Super Mario RPG. I've maybe played it once, but I'm pretty stoked to have this in the collection. You know, you don't see these often without them being really expensive, so I really appreciate him trading me this game, so I will enjoy it. Next on the list is RC Pro Am. You know, I really wanted this game. I think it's actually really fun. I really love racing games. So, you know, I don't know if you guys ever played it, but I think it's pretty fun for the NES anyways. Next, Metroid. Everybody loves Metroid. I mean, who doesn't? So that explains it right there. So he helped me out and got me Mario Bros. I know most people probably have this, but I have the Mario Bro and the Duck Hunt together. I don't have it separate, so I was actually pretty stoked to just have it in its own cartridge. So this is probably my very first game that I played when I was 3-4 years old with my dad on the NES, and that's when I fell in love with playing video games. So it's a great memory to have that game. Next is Fester's Quest. I heard from a lot of you that this game is really hard. Since Halloween is over, what a bummer, but I'm really excited to try this out too. I haven't tried it yet, so can't wait. Next is Rad Racer. I really like this one too, for the NES. I don't know why. I like racing games, the old racing games for some reason, so I am excited to have this to my collection too. I mean, I'm excited to have all of this in my collection, so. Next, Donkey Kong. I do not have Donkey Kong, shockingly. I have only one for the Super Nintendo, so I don't have many. So I'm pretty excited to have this to my collection too. So can't wait to play that too. Next, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, one of my favorites. I love this game, love it. I just can't wait to play it. Can't wait to play all of these. So I remember playing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in arena. We had like a old school rollerblading rink when I was maybe 8-9 years old, and they had a big arcade where it had the whole joysticks and buttons where you had to pay a quarter to play, and they had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it was great. That was a great memory, and I played a lot of Ninja Turtles on that arcade machine, so that was pretty cool. Next is Section Z. I've never played it. No idea. So I'll have to try it out here. It kind of looks like a shooter game, you know? I don't know. So I mean, any thoughts on you guys? If you know this game, comment below. So next is RoboCop. I never played this game before, so you know, most of these I've never played, so it's kind of sad, but you know, that's why I want them in my collection. I'm excited to try it out. So now we got Skate or Die. I picked this one because I am a huge skateboarding fan, so I figured why not to have this in my collection. You know, I love the Tony Hawk series, so I want to get the second one too. So I actually really want to try this out. I've never played it either, so I'm pretty excited about that one too. Alright, next we have in box, no manual, Mortal Kombat 4. I love Mortal Kombat. It's so great. I went to the movie theaters to all of the movies growing up. I played them growing up. I couldn't get enough. So I'm pretty stoked to have this in my collection. Next, Extreme G XG2. I picked this one because I remember growing up I had this game and I really enjoyed it. It's really fun. I don't even know what's fun about it. You know, it's another racing car game. Like I said, I love racing car games. You know, all that Need for Speed. I grew up playing a lot of racing car games, so this was a must-have to have in my collection, and I already love it. So next is Duck Hunt, complete in box. Like I said with the Mario Bros cartridge, I I needed the Duck Hunt by itself, so I'm really excited to have this even in a complete box. You know, it's a classic. Who doesn't like Duck Hunt? I mean, it's a must-have to have in your collection, right? Next is Super Off-Road. I never played this one before, but you know, it looks really fun. Like I said, off-roading, you race. So I'm really looking forward to playing it. So the box is in really nice condition, you know, and it doesn't look like it's really been played before I opened it. So all right, next we have Pikmin for the GameCube. I enjoy Pikmin. I loved Pikmin growing up for the GameCube. I played this one. I played the second one. You know, I don't know if you guys played Pikmin, but you guys got to try it. It's a really, really fun game. I really enjoyed this game, and I sold it a while ago, and I was really sad to sell it, but it was for a different game that I really wanted more than Pikmin. But I'm glad to have Pikmin back in my collection, so I got to find that second one. Next is Super Star Wars for the Super Nintendo. You know, I like Star Wars. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan compared to a lot of people, but I enjoy Star Wars. I watched all of them. You know, they're great. They're awesome. I've never played a Star Wars game, so that's why I wanted to get it. I think it would be fun. I'm sure it's a great storyline, so I'm pretty excited to try it out. So last but not least, this is my last one, is Dr. Mario complete in box. All of these are complete in box, by the way, guys, just other than Mortal Kombat didn't have the manual. So Dr. Mario, I mean, who doesn't like Dr. Mario? I mean, if you don't, I think you're crazy then. You know, it reminds me of Tetris. Tetris is always fun. You know, I love Dr. Mario. It's a great game. So adding that to my collection too. I'm excited to have all of these in my collection. I can't thank him enough for helping me, trading me